Robert Korzeniowski.
Marcin Nowak, Polish Paddle Federation.
My name is Łukasz Żgadło.
Michael.
Michał Scholz.
We have to finish our work on 2040 strategy because the Olympic Games our Olympic dream should base on the real strategy applicable in all Polish social life, economical life sectors.
In the technical way, we need to build the system. We need to create the system which allowed us to build in the future enough infrastructure, necessary infrastructure.
We need to develop athletes who will compete in those Olympics. So we need to invest in infrastructure for the big arenas, but also for the youth and kids sports, so that we have somebody who will represent us in the Olympics. I would say infrastructure is the key right now.
I think we need to keep the pace. Yeah, so we have a good pace of progressing in terms of all the areas in Poland. Sports is one of them.
Without technology, we can scale. So I believe that this is the key to prepare our athletes to fight for the medals in Olympic Games, I hope in Poland.
The attendance factor, so I think if we also keep the pace here, I never saw such a huge interest in spectator sports ever.
The biggest game changer will be massive public support for Olympic Dream. We had a very good experience from European Cup 2012. All those people who has participated, worked, or has a memory of the 2012, they project their dreams to Olympic Games across the 2012 UEFA souvenir. I think this is a great value. This is our great strength, unifying nation.
Still, tech is important, but live sports give you really those emotions. You can feel those.
I have a big privilege to cooperate with the organizing committee of Paris Olympic Games. We not created unnecessary venues. We built it temporary. We showed the city centers, main square of the city centers, a great place to host as good sport event as we could even imagine.
What amazed me was the way you, French organizers, incorporated the Olympics into the city. So it was like really the part of the heart of the city. That was amazing, and I loved it. And I think this is the way to go. So when I say that we lack infrastructure, of course, some of it has to be permanent. But Paris showed that you can build temporary infrastructure that will serve the purpose and will make the Olympics, happen in the really heart of the city, which is amazing.
And what I saw during that time, during Olympic Games, how beautiful was organized and how all the city lived all these Olympic Games. It was amazing, and I hope if we will prepare for the Olympic Games in Poland, we'll try to go in that way.
Probably 30 years ago, or even even earlier, you as a fan, you were living from game to game. And in between games, you could only maybe listen to an interview or read something in a newspaper. Today, you live with the athlete from the moment he finishes the game till the moment he begins the next one. You wake up with them, you see the highlights, you see how they live, you see behind the scenes, you interact with them. That's something that has changed completely. We've never been so close to the athletes as we are today.
The sport is much closer to the fans, yeah. So we can observe it both on the both sides of fences. We can observe it at the stadium. So tech bring it much closer, and we can observe it also like if you have broadcast and all those interactive elements that are tech-driven. So, yeah, I think sports is definitely much closer to the fans.
Better understanding of my everyday life as a person and as an athlete. So it gave me more insights in which direction I should go, and to help me in easier way to develop myself.
So with data, right? Data
Yes.
analytics. Okay.
Sports need to be easier for the youth, for the next generation. Understandable of the sport needs to be a little bit easier. So great infrastructure, technology shall explain much more in much more colorful way.
And the second thing is probably not the greatest, is the shorter attention span. So today it's really hard to keep people's attention for a long time. So we as an organizer or sports club or an athlete, we need to find ways to keep people attached to us and create ways to keep them engaged.